Hey guys, in this video I'm going to do a full comparison review between the Samsung Galaxy Note 5 versus the Samsung Galaxy S6. So let's just compare, start from the design. So the Note 5 here is a lot different than the as compared to the Note 4 from the last year. So they have dropped the plastic body. Now we have full design, which is completely based on the Galaxy S6 and the S6 Edge. Kind of like the edges here. So it's like a hybrid phone of S6 and the S6 Edge. And if I just take the cover off, so both phones have a really nice glass and aluminum combo. You're not gonna see any cheapness or anything like that. Very premium phones, really awesome. You can see very similar, and also of course we do get the S Pen with the Note 5. Of course it's a Note phone, and also both have this fingerprint sensor embedded into the home key, and also the heart rate sensor, along with the 16-megapixel camera with LED flash. So that's the design wise, both are really premium. You're not gonna have any problems in terms of looks and all that. So I'm just gonna quickly do this. So I don't have the fingerprint sensor yet on the Note 5, but that will work pretty fine. So both will perform really good in terms of the software usage. I mean, you're not gonna see any kind of lag here. The Note 5 has Android 5.1.1 Lollipop. The Galaxy S6 also has the 5.1.1 Lollipop. If I just quickly go into About Phone, and here we go. It's gonna go into software info. So they have a little bit changed this their UI. So it's just gonna click. So you can see that both are Android 5.1.1 Lollipop, and of course speed wise you're not gonna see any difference. A very optimized environment. So the processor we have on the Note 5 and this S6 are the same one, which is the same one, which is gonna be the Exynos 7420. Also with the same GPU, Mali T628, and of course you are going to see similar multitasking experience and all that. The Note 5 actually has 4 GB of RAM, which is also a real good for multitasking, while this one has 3 GB. I will do a separate speed test. We'll see the comparison, and to be honest, you're not gonna notice any hiccups on Galaxy S6. Also, it's also really fast phone. So of course you can see there are a lot of stuff that is similar between the Note 5 and the S6, but you gotta find in your heart that on which you want to spend your money on. I mean, if you want to have a big phone, big screen experience, if you love the stylus, then definitely the Galaxy Note 5 will be a better choice. But if you don't want that, if you want a normal 5.1 inch screen size and a little bit more handy, then definitely the Galaxy S6 will be a better choice. Of course, the processor, the design, the camera are pretty much equal. So let's just quickly talk about in detail about the software changing with the Note 5 here. The Note 5, you can see we got a little bit better icon shapes here, a little bit more kind of like rounded, and then also you can see that if we lock the phone, and you can see we got the same type of shortcuts on the screen. There is no major difference in terms of both of these two UIs, but they added a little bit better change in the S Pen when you just pull it out like this, and it's gonna launch the air command, which now looks really awesome. You can also add custom applications, like I've added the 2 applications here, gallery and camera, and of course you can go and change some settings. That is really nice. And this is the platinum gold color, and of course based on the S6 design, they have dropped the memory card slot and the removable bag. That's also a really important thing to know before buying the Note 5. So if we talk about the camera, we got 16 megapixel sensor. We'll upload a separate side-by-side test of both of these two phones. In terms of camera, we're gonna compare it front and also the back, we'll see which one has the better quality. And I mean, 16 megapixel sensor. With the looks, it looks like they both have a really similar performance, but the Note 5 has a real nice good addition in terms of the video stabilization, which is kind of like a new type of feature they have included. But it has a ton of modes here. Selective focus, panorama. We do have these type of stuff on the S6 also, so I'm just gonna quickly go here into modes, and you can see that Auto Pro Selective Focus Pro mode actually allows you to change the ISO and all that if you really want to do. If you have knowledge about photography, then you can also do that. So fast motion, slow motion. The addition there is basically the panorama. No, they're actually, yeah, we got live broadcast option, which is a kind of like a new thing on the Note 5. You can just kind of like sync it with the YouTube stuff. So just gonna agree. So this is kind of like a new thing for in the Note 5, and of course sensor 4K video recording is basically the same. Both can record 4K video, 1080p, and also 720p. So front camera is 5 megapixel, which is I think pretty much same. There's no LED flash, of course, in the front one, so we're gonna expect same type of performance. And of course, same have this a nice mode option where you can just quickly go and check out different modes, like the Galaxy Note 5 has. Same virtual interval shot, virtual shot, video collage, which is a kind of like new thing. We don't get the video collage on the Galaxy S6, but we do get wide selfie and turbo shot and other options. So camera wise, you're not gonna see any difference. Design wise, you're not gonna see any difference. You're not gonna see major difference in terms of speed and performance. Both are having the same Exynos 7420 chipset, so really equal performance. But we do have almost 1 gigabyte more RAM here, 4 gigabyte versus 3 gigabyte. It all comes down to your personal preference. If you want to pay more, this one will cost you around $570, and this one costs you around $800+. In Pakistan, it will be available for about like 80,000 something rupees, and this will be available for 57,000 PKR something. So of course, if you do want to have a big phone, then yes, the Note 5 is a good choice. It has a better screen to body ratio than the S6, even though it's a 5.7 inch display. But of course, you're not gonna notice that much of its size because of its better screen to body ratio. And both have Quad HD screen. Only difference is the size, and then again, it all comes down to personal preference. I do enjoy big phones, and I might be putting my main SIM on the Note 5. It is a real nice thing. So make sure you stay tuned and for more videos to come. And yeah, I do want to talk about the battery. I'm not really satisfied with the battery on the Galaxy S6. To be honest, it charges fast, but at the same time, the depletion rate is also fast. So there's not like impressive thing. I paid a lot of money. It has very nice features, but still, battery is not that good. And of course, versus the Galaxy Note 5, I've been using it for about like 1 day, and of course, and I've noticed that it has very stable battery. You're not gonna see any funny drainage or anything like that. Of course, you're gonna do a full gaming. If you're gonna do full gaming and all that, then definitely it will take some battery off. But of course, with the normal usage, it will last better than the Note 4, which was like 1 day. So definitely it's going to give you 1 day plus usage. But I think the Galaxy S6 will be fixed with a battery issue will be fixed in a software update. But of course, at this point, I don't really know that. But that was my views on both of these two phones, and I don't really talk about benchmarks because the real performance, that is what real matters. But of course, both will score about the same. This one scored 65,000 something, and this one also scored 65,000, but we'll do a separate test of that also. But yeah, both are really awesome. It just comes down to your own taste. Big phone, Note 5. If you want small phone, then the S6. So thank you so much for checking out this video. I'll see you guys in my next one. Peace out.